Hello everybody and welcome to another Seems Good Magic Thursday video. My name is Sam and as always I am glad that you're here. People liked the truthful rant from abroad last time, so I'm here to try to deliver another one in the same kind of way. So because this channel centers a lot around Magic the Gathering Online, we all play on MTGO, that's how we record our content for you. I wanted to record a little video about the current state of Magic the Gathering Online. About 2 weeks ago, with Alex, I did a current state of Magic the Gathering, and so I kind of want to do the same thing, except here with Magic the Gathering Online. So as a lot of people know, to start out, we have Magic Digital Next coming. We don't really know what this is. We know it's kind of like the Hearthstone equivalent of Magic. We don't know what formats you can play. We don't know how competitive it's going to be. We don't know how expensive it's going to be, but we know that it's coming, and it's coming fast. It's expected to be out around the time of E3, which is the Modern Masters GP, in like the early summer. We also know that they expect to be producing revenue by Q4 of this year, so that's what we know about it. The reason that's relevant is because Magic the Gathering Online might just die before then. So because of that, Magic the Gathering Online is kind of in this weird in-between space. There are a lot of people that are afraid to invest. There are a lot of people that are trying to get out of it. And because of that, the prices are fluctuating a lot. They're trying to come up with a bunch of new things like the Twisted Cube, the Modern Cube. They are bringing Amonkhet on to Magic Online the weekend of the release. So a lot of things like that are happening on Magic Online to kind of try to attract new players in, when in reality new players aren't really joining because of the threat looming of Magic Digital Next and MTGO just disappearing. All this being said, and there is also a lot of hate about the bugs on Magic the Gathering Online, and, you know, I am one of those people that hate the bugs. It's terrible. I hate filing for reimbursement. I wish they just had a program that really worked. That being said, there has never been a better time to be a Magic Online fan. I mean, we're getting Modern Masters in 2 days, just 5 days after it releases in paper. We got the awesome Modern Cube, the awesome Twisted Cube, the Vintage Cube, the Legacy Cube, all the things this year. They did some great flashback drafts. They're doing the Phantom drafts and regular drafts, 3 types of sealed leagues, a bunch of standard stuff and modern stuff. I mean, there really is just a plethora of options available. And all that being said, they did reduce the price recently as well. Some of the drafts that used to be 14 tickets are now only 12 tickets. They're doing a little bit in that regard to kind of keep it on the cheaper end. So I really do think they're moving in the right direction here, and I'm just really confused as to why they're trying to move in the right direction when something that's theoretically replacing Magic Online is coming up. So that tells you a little bit about where Magic Online and Magic Digital Next kind of come up to each other. Now, the question I get asked a lot is, Sam, should I invest in Magic Online with what's going on right now? And this is my answer. It is great if you're trying to play Magic or if you're trying to improve, but it is going to be expensive. You're not going to have to spend every single dime that you would spend playing in paper, but you're going to have to spend a lot of the dimes, maybe 60 to 70%. Also, the fact that games go so quickly and so smoothly allows you to play extra matches and extra tournaments, which means that let's say you have 5 hours a week to play Magic, and that means one paper tournament. That might be 15 matches of Modern or something like that, right? So, if one tournament on Magic Online, one Modern tournament's $8, you might spend $24 on Modern tournaments instead of your $5 Modern at your LGS. So it's going to get a little more expensive in that regard, but that being said, you're going to get much higher level of competition and a lot of practice. So if you are someone with the money to spare, you know it's not all coming back to you, you're okay with that, you understand that you're probably going to be able to cash out at some point, right? I don't think Wizards is just going to make Magic Online and all the collections disappear. You're going to be able to get your money back at some point if you want it with the cards you invest, that being said. And you know that, it's a different process, right? There's a learning curve. If you're okay with all that, but you want to get better at Magic and you have the drive and the passion, do it. If you are a GP, PTQ, PPTQ, Pro Tour level competitor, do it. If you want to make Magic the Gathering content and you figure, hey, I can afford $10 drafts, maybe they'll be $2 on average for me once I start rolling because I'm going to win at a 50% win rate, do it. If you are a new Magic the Gathering player, a more casual player, a more FNM-y, grindery type player, it's probably just not for you. You're going to lose to the clock. You're going to lose to Magic Online bugs. You're going to lose to not being very comfortable with the program. You're going to lose to these things, and more importantly, it's just going to keep eating money away from your account. Also, there's just a huge amount that you lose every time you try to switch decks. So if you are buying into a standard deck, but then you want to play, let's say, black-green, if you buy a $300 standard deck, it might only be like $220 by the time you sell out of all of it. So that's a big thing to keep in mind as well. That being said, I really do think that Magic Online is better than it has ever been, and if you are interested in something like that, I definitely recommend giving it a go. I've been very happy with it over the last few months. I'm really happy with the way they're approaching Modern Masters and Amonkhet, and I hope they keep having a product like this for people like me to play in the future. I hope our game keeps growing, and all of this just becomes bigger and better because I really do love this game. So thank you everybody so much for watching my State of Magic Online video. If you have something to add, if you have something you think I missed, if you just want to make a comment, if you want to talk with me in the comment section down below, I will be there at least for the next week or so. So, hit me up down there. I would love to have a chat with you. As always, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you probably earlier than Wednesday with a Modern Masters draft, but if not, I'll see you on Wednesday.